The Hatfield-McCoy feud wasn't just about stolen pigs or land disputes as the sanitized versions claim. The truth about the Hatfield-McCoy feud is far more disturbing than anything you've heard before. Perhaps some stories are meant to stay buried in the hollows and ridges of the Appalachians. It began not with the theft of a hog as most accounts claim, but with a single missing child. In the autumn of 1863, while the nation was torn apart by civil war, 8-year-old Thomas McCoy vanished while collecting kindling in the woods near his family's cabin in Pike County, Kentucky. The search lasted 3 weeks. Every hollow and creek bed was combed by lantern light. Every cave entrance was explored. The child was never found, though some said they heard crying deep in the woods for months afterward. The McCoys, led by patriarch Randolph Randall McCoy, immediately suspected their neighbors across the Tug Fork River, the Hatfields of Mingo County, West Virginia. No accusations were made publicly, but behind closed doors, Randall told his sons that Devil Anse Hatfield knew something about the disappearance. There was no evidence, just the festering suspicion that had existed between the families since before the war began. The McCoy family Bible, which I was permitted to examine during my research, contains a curious entry dated 3 days after Thomas disappeared. In the margin next to the boy's birth record, Randall had written a single sentence, "Taken by those who watch from across the water." What few people know is that Thomas wasn't the first child to vanish in the area. Between 1861 and 1863, 3 other children from neighboring farms had disappeared under similar circumstances, all while gathering firewood or berries, all within a mile of the Tug Fork River.